exhibition race tonight. Hope everyone is coming in. Hope everyone is excited to see some racing. Hope everyone is excited to see the drivers that are in this race. So far, we have about 14 people racing in this exhibition race here tonight. Hopefully they can bring you some fast, beating, banging, bumper-to-bumper racing. This is the BRS exhibition race, and I will give you guys the starting lineup. Starting first is Batman Bob in the number 4 Kevin Harvick Ford. Starting second, C Dizzle in the number 2 Penske Ford. Third, Ghost Soldier 54 in the number 10 Ford. D McCall in the number 88 Chevrolet. Rallick 2019 in the number 24 Chevrolet. Derek 3Y number 9 Chevrolet. Badra 1991 number 20 Toyota. Vapor Trails 84 number 48 Chevy. AT Stacks number 19 Toyota. Cassin Checks 5923 number 42 Chevrolet. Fluffy White Bear number 22 Ford. Pedro Silveira number 11 Toyota. Big Dane 78 number 1 Chevy. Celzano 14 number 14 Ford. And that is your lineup for tonight's race. So, as we get ready for race preparations, I just want to let everyone know that tonight's race is going to be very, very fast paced. Tonight's race is going to be somewhere that everybody is familiar with. There is no changing in people's games here at this racetrack. This is where you can beat and bang. This is where you can go live. You can go fast. You can go 3 wide. You can even go 4 wide. You might be able to see a little bit of 5 wide here, but we'll see what happens when we get in the race. So guys, we'll take a break here, and we will come back as soon as the race starts. All right, everyone, we are back and we are ready to race. We'll be going into the lobby here pretty soon, and as everyone knows now, as they enter in the lobby to take their starting spots, today's race will be at Talladega Super Speedway. This is a track where we're going to go fast. This is a track where we're going to see bumping and banking 2, 3, 4, and 5 wide. We're going to sit here and we're going to see an exciting race. So guys, please sit back, enjoy the race that is about to unfold before you here at Talladega Super Speedway.
Bob, who's after Relic?
Dang, you change your number? I'll hop back out. Yeah, no problem. Can we get a link to the broadcast? Just to practice.
Let's keep Kpitt racing, I think.
I believe, Bob, we lost Tyler in the chat.
All right.
Hey,
Oh, man. Oh yeah.
hey, Kpitt, if you want to ever go to my POV, it's on Diamond King 5923 on YouTube. We're live right now, so feel free to go check that out. Grace.
Yep. Sure.
Also, a lot of in-car cams for this race.
That morning with no intention of making waves, but the sun was shining on him. He had to stop and shield his face.
All right, everybody, and we are loading in to watch the race here at Talladega Superspeedway. As you all know, this is an exhibition race, so this is going to be a 9 points race here at Talladega. Very, very fast, speeds that can go over 200 miles an hour. 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide, and 5 wide, beating, banging, racing all over the track. So we're gonna see who's gonna take the race today. Here we are inside of the race as we wait for the starting lineup. And here we go. We have the number 4 of Batman Bob in the lead. And here we go. Green flag is in the air as we now go racing at Talladega. Here we are, Batman Bob sitting here in front in the lead with the number 2, side-by-side racing, number 10, his teammate behind him. And we've got the 88 behind the 2. They're beating and banging already on the first lap. Oh, we've got the 88 car rolling around, the 48 around, and that should bring out a caution. Caution flag now waves, and everyone is going to line up single file until we can find out where everyone is going to start on the next lap.
That was my bad.
Daddy, I want to.
That was my bad. My bad, 48.
So there you guys have it. You hear some of the rules that we have here in the league. Right now, tonight's race is with relaxed cautions. And now we are back. We're getting ready to go back racing with Bob back in the lead. And second is the number 2. Here we go, and we're going to go green flag racing. And let's go ahead and have our first ever inaugural crank it up moment for the first 2 laps of the race.
Alright, there's one more. Hook up with you. Oh shit.
Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Go, 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 go. I see you, 19. Go ahead.
Sorry, 24.
Sorry, 42.
Oh, smoke.
Inside 88.
Get in the 8. Go. Get in front of me, McCall.
110, I'm inside.
Try to hook up right now, McCall. Oh shit, come
42,
south.
I'm coming.
That's well done.
Yep.
One of the new guys looks like.
5, 2.
And that was the first 2 laps
Thanks
after
for
the
the first
restart.
time.
As you all see, Batman Bob is in the lead with the number 19 right behind him. So we have here a nice little battle going on between the 19 and the 4. 19 trying to find any type of space that he can get. He's trying to go high. He's trying to go low. He's got the number 9 behind him, trying to force his way past the number 4 forward. But it is very, very hard to get past this lead car. We're now single file. We're going into turn 3, and here we are in the turn 4. And we got Batman Bob in the lead. We've got the number 19. We've got the number 9 and the 42. Everybody is jockeying and vying for a position here. We've got one down on the apron. Whoa, 4 wide coming through the trioval. Man, it's a lot of beating and banging, bumping all the way going around the racetrack. As you can hear, everyone trying to call out their position, and we've got a car in the wall.
Whoa.
Up 542. Down low 20. You're clear.
Looks like everyone was able to get through it nice
low,
and
20.
tight, and everyone is trying now to get up there to the first 2 cars in the
Coming
lead
to bump
pack.
stags.
No caution flies out. We've got number 4,
down 20,
Batman
come on down.
Bob in the lead, and he has led this lap since
I
the
can't let you
green
down if you're
flag.
gonna stay up there.
We've got C Dizzle here in the number 2 behind the 48, trying to find his way back up there to the pack, getting that good draft. Here comes the number 10. He's gonna go behind the number 2 here, as the number 2 Worth Ford gets into the back of the 48. He's bringing his Ford on up to the field. He goes through the middle in between the 48 and the 88. They're jockeying for positions, and here comes the number 9 for the lead.
Coming with him, 88.
20, you got my draft?
Clear. Yep.
They are jockeying for this lead, and
Low
Bob
2.
gets shuffled back as the number 2 goes
We'll get one
into
more.
the
Two's coming to
wall.
us.
Come on down, 4.
2, come on down, 2.
I know you do.
Alright, I'm gonna hook up with the 2.
Yeah.
We've got the number 9 of Derek,
Oh,
3
maybe
wide
not.
here in the lead, as his teammate in the 48 is behind
Yep,
him.
I see it.
He's got the number 19 here in 3rd and the 88 in 4th. As they come off of turn 2 onto the backstretch. As they come down the backstretch, you've got The number 4, ooh, he gets into the 19 a little bit here as he's trying to jockey for that position. The 48 is giving the number 9 a good run going into turn 3, trying to move his way ahead of the number 19, get him away from that draft. But the number 19, he fights back strong and he goes to the outside. But he has nobody behind him, so there's nowhere for him to go. Can he get back down on the inside before the 4 gets there? And he does. As the leaders go down into turn 1, you've got the 9, the 48, the 19, the 4, and the 88 in your top 5. These guys are trying to separate themselves from the guys that are behind them. And it looks like they're a little bit successful, but that back end of the package looks like they're trying to form up and they're trying to make their way on through, leading with the number 10, trying to get to the back of the number 88 as they go off into turn 3. And we've got the number 88 on the outside, and the 4 is trying to stick his nose down there under the 19, but the 19 shuts the door on him. Here they come off of turn 4 to go into the triangle. The number 10 is down on the outside trying to battle for position as they get to the front pack.
They lined up. Outside 88.
And as we go back here, we're looking at Big Dane. He's all by himself getting ready to go into turn 1. He is patiently waiting for that caution flag to come out or for the stage to end so that he can get back up there into the pack. So he can make his own adjustments once pit road is open, and he can become one of the fan favorites to get into the lead. He is one of the big stars of the BRS. He has, I believe, just one win so far, but he's very, very fast and he's very competitive and he's always up front. Watch out for Big Dane in our upcoming race at Eldora.
That Mike.
And here is Helzano in the 14, and man, he is also behind the pack. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he's back there on the backstretch now. He's trying to find his way to get some help so he can try to get his way back into a pack.
Someone needs to cut that mic off. Of joins.
Let's take a lap here around with the number 88. He's sitting here behind the number 2.
Yeah, you're doing great.
As they go down the backstretch, going into turn 3, and he moves to the outside. Oh, Bob gets into the number 2. The number 4 came down on the number 2, put him down on the apron.
Sorry, 20.
But it looks like everybody is still keeping their noses straight as they try to move forward. And now the 88 is with his counterparts of the 48 and the 9 as they try to push on through and try to get past all the people that are in the back, all the racers that are in the back. They're trying to find a way to make an extended lead against them so they can jock it out for themselves. A race among teammates. Who's going to win it?
Or I'm coming up on you. 42, sorry.
Dumb mistake.
As we see here, as we look behind the 88, and here comes the 4 onto the back bumper of the 88. What is he going to do? Is he going to push him down to the lead? Is he going to try to push him all the way to the front? And here comes the 88 on the right rear quarter panel of the 48, but he can't make it in Bob. What a move. What a move down to the inside and make it 3 wide. 48 goes around on the apron. And here comes the 88. Now he is back on the bumper of the number 4 as they try to get up here to the number 9 to see if they can take the lead. And here comes Bob onto the back bumper of the number 9, and he takes it to the outside. What a move going to the outside. And here comes the 88 on the back bumper of the 9, and he sticks his nose under the 9, and he's trying to take that lead. But the 9 is shutting the door on him. No way the 9's going to try to cough up that lead. He's going to try to stick it in there and block any itch way that he can. And here comes the number 4 behind the 88. What is the 88 gonna do here? Is he gonna try to stick with his teammate, or is he gonna try to go for the lead again? What is he gonna try to do about the number 4 as the 4 comes up on his back bumper? Here they come off of turn 4.
Ghost, how many laps we got left?
I'll let you know when I cross the line.
Yeah,
You want a short pit next to time
Thank you,
back?
Bob.
And here you hear some people are trying to figure out what their pit strategies are gonna be. Are they gonna pit this lap? Are they gonna pit next lap? Who's gonna be the first one to come down pit road? What type of adjustments are these cars gonna need? Do you need any wedge adjustments? Do you need any tire pressure adjustments?
Who's behind me? Who's behind the 24?
Ghost, you want to bet 5?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pit, man.
10:42 pit.
Here's the
Time
24
next
relic
time,
with the
next time,
14.
next
These
time.
guys have hooked up and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do as far as pit strategy. Are they going to pit together? Are they going to pit separately? What are they going to do to try to get to the end of this stage with 14 laps to go?
Trying to hold it on the bottom. So.
And here comes the number 4 for the lead with the 88 behind him. He abandoned his teammate trying to go for second place. And here comes the number 4. They're beating, banging, coming off of turn 2, going on to the backstretch.
I'm trying to anticipate when you're going to bounce up.
And the number 4 clears the number 9, and he's going to leave the 88 hanging on to the outside with no one to help him. The 88 falls back into line, back into third place. You've got the number 4, the number 9, and the 88 first, second, and third as they are away from the rest of the pack. You've got the number 19 in fourth, all by his lonesome. He has nobody there to help him. He's just riding around until pit stops are ready to start and we can get to the end of the stage. As you can see here, right along on the front bumper cam, no one behind him.
Sorry?
You see how I did that? You want to run that almost down in the middle, and then you want to downshift to 3 and walk up the brakes.
And we've got a car, number 42, in pit road right now, getting his adjustments, getting his tires and fuel that he needs. And here he comes out of the pit.
42 accident.
And exiting.
As the leaders have now passed by, putting the number 42 a lap down.
We're not, we're going to go the whole way down to the back stretch.
Yes, sir.
So.
The number 10 has also pit, and he has come
merging
out as well as they merge onto the track
merging
on the backstretch. Leaders are still sitting there vying for who's going to come into first, and it looks like they're getting ready to come down to pit road here on this lap. And yes, are they? Yes, they are. Here comes the 4 and the 88. The number 9 got a very, very good entrance into pit road, and they now get ready to have their pit stops. Number 19 goes by, and he's going to go into the lead here as we come down to the end of this stage.
Going in. I'm around.
And as the 4 exits the pits, he is all by himself. It looks like he may have taken 2 tires.
Oh, sorry, Sal. Damn it.
The 88 all by himself. The leaders, they all have exited pit road away from each other. This is an amazing thing right here, guys, because the leaders, all 3 came in together and they leave separately, all on different parts of the track. here is the number 19 who is in the lead, and here he comes. He's getting ready to come down to pit road now to go ahead and take care of his pit stop.
Yeah, black flag. In front of the black flag. Speeding.
And as you hear, 24 has a black flag for speeding. He's going to have him a nice little 15-second penalty here.
Going out.
And here we have Salzano, the number 14, in the lead, while everyone is cycling through their pits. He should be coming into pit road within these next couple of laps. He was one of those ones that got caught up in one of those earlier accidents, and he stayed into the back of the pack, and now he will come down into the pit lane so that he can have his pit stop going here into the end of the stage. And here comes Salzano down into pit lane so he can have his pit stop.
I'm here for you.
Hey, 19, you slow down. I'll hook up with you, too.
Come on, Flo, flip.
I'm on 2. You got my draft? Down forward, down forward.
And as long as everything has went the way it started, the way that they came in, the number 9 of Derek 3 wide should have the lead now that the 14 has taken his pit stop. The 4 is actually the one in the lead right now. What a pit stop. I'm telling you, I think that he took 2 tires here in that pit stop. That's going to come on for a good strategy here. Let's see what happens. Is he going to win this stage, or will there be a caution before the stage ends?
So, Stags, you roll out of it. We might be able to get something with 6 laps to go. Coming hard. You sure?
Go ahead and go. I'll follow you.
And here comes the number 2 and the number 10 as they are trying to get a strategy going here. Looks like the 10 is going to be the one to push the 2 as they try to make their way up to the front.
Yeah, I got you.
Can they get anywhere before the stage ends here?
Catching you.
Here we are riding with the 48 of Vapor Trails, and he is pushing the 14 of Salzano as the leader has now crossed the start-finish line to take 5 to go. 14 and the 48 getting ready to come out of turn 4, and you've got a couple of cars sitting there in front of them as they try to make their way. Can they get to those positions before the stage ends with these next 5 laps? It's going to be a good race to try to get to the back bumper of that, what seems to be the number 10 from the back bumper of Salzano here in the 14. And it's the number 2 and the 10. And the 14 and the 48 are catching them, and they are catching them in a hurry. What can happen here as we get ready to end this stage? It's 5 laps to go. And here we are with the 19 and the 42. The 19 pushing the 42, trying to make their way up to the front.
Was it Stags?
Was it a blue car?
And here we ride around with the leader of the number 4.
Was it me?
As he goes into turn 4, he has a big lead. Is there anyone that seems to be trying to catch him? And no, it is completely dismal behind him. He has nothing in front of him, nothing behind him, and the one car in front of him is all the way there in front of him. 3 laps to go in this stage as we ride around with the number 4. He goes into turn 1, into turn 2. Like I said, it's a ghost town round. A big pit strategy that he called with taking fuel only, no tires, and it has given him a huge advantage as he tries to get the stage win here.
I don't think we have time to pick him up. About 6.8.
And here we ride with the aerial view of the number 2 of the Big C Dizzle. He rides around going into the back. Is he in the back stretch? Yes, he is in the back stretch.
10-4-6.
Going down into turn 3 as he has the number 10 getting on his back bumper, pushing him into the corner, trying to get some speed. And here comes the 14 on the top side. They are trying to battle for the position going here at the end of the stage. Can the 14 keep these guys from making progress? And no, he's not able to stay on the back bumper of the 2. And here comes Celzano and the 48 of Vapor Trail as they take the positions from the 10 and the 2. Here comes the 10. He's trying to get into the... Oh, he gets into the wall here. He gets into the wall. He was trying to stay in the draft of all the people that are in front of him. And he is not able to stay right there in the draft. And he gets into the wall.
He's not happy.
You're all good.
Yep, green left.
And here comes the 42 and 19 above the 88 as they try to jockey for this position. The leader takes 1 to go, and we will ride in this last lap with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not getting Derek. Oh, we might. Hold up, we might. It's right there.
And here comes the number 4 off of turn 4, headed into the tri-oval. No one around him. There's no one that can jockey with him for the position as he takes stage 1.
Stage win, Bob.
A nice strategy here with taking fuel only, but he was babying those tires as they have worn down. There's no doubt about it, he's going to have to take a pit stop here.
Well, Stags, they better hope we don't get on the same pitch strategy. They better hope we don't get on the same pitch strategy.
Derek, I'm sorry, man.
I'm pitting again if you want to come with me, 19.
Alright, here we go for the beginning of stage 2. Celzano is in first with Bob in second. And here they go with the green flag dropping down as we start stage 2 going into turn 1. It seems like Batman Bob cannot get to the lead here on the restart as the 14 has taken the lead and he's got the number 9 right there behind him. The 4 trying to get to the inside, but the 88 is there and he now has that inside line. Here he comes behind the number 9 as he tries to get back to the back bumper as the 9 tries to take the lead from the 14 here. As they go down
19,
into the backstretch, nearly touching, and here comes the 4 going with the 14. Now here's something that is a little funny. We are here talking about the number 4 is trying to beat the 14, but he's trying to help him, but now he goes to the middle, 3 wide coming off of turn 4 as the 24 nearly puts the 4 in the wall. As he's trying to vie and jockey for position. He's trying to get that lead, trying to take it 3 wide, and he's going to be 3 wide. Oh, and he puts the 88 into the wall, and Now they all are in the wall. The 24, the 88, the 4 nearly in the wall.
My bad,
As
my
they
bad,
now
guys, my
go
bad.
into turn 2, as they come onto
Oh,
the
you didn't get through
backstretch,
that.
the number
That's
9
sad.
in the lead.
I gotcha. On it. Dang it.
That's not bad, guys. Sorry, Bob. Still a lot more racing to go, so. Try and get back in the draft. Come on.
And as the leaders come to the start-finish line, that is 2 laps
I don't know
completed
what
after the
happened there
restart
on that
with number
restart.
9
It went
here in the
backwards.
lead. And as this front pack was trying to jockey and vie for positions, that second pack caught up to them, and now they're getting to their back bumper with the 4 in the lead of that pack as they are closing in fast and hard. And we have the number 10 going down below the yellow line, and that is out of bounds, but he did not make a position. He did not take a position. He stayed in second. And here comes the number 22 on the outside of the 10, and the number 2 goes with them, and the 14 goes with them, and here comes the number 9 to the outside. Everyone leaving the 10 by themselves, and here comes the number 4 into the middle, going with the number 9, trying to get to that lead. And these guys are battling. They're deep and banging 2 and 3 wide, going down to the apron, going up to the wall in the 4. Look at the 4 with aggressive moves, trying to get to the outside of that back bumper of the 9 on the right hand quarter panel. And here comes the 42 into the wall.
What the heck?
Everyone stays going forward, and here comes the 4 again, jockeying under the 9 with the 2 behind them as they go past. Oh, the number 9 is getting shuffled back. He's got nobody to help him. One of the stronger cars here in the beginning of the race has now shuffled back.
Sir.
And here comes the 42 on the back bumper of the 24 as they try to go forward and move to the front pack onto the back bumper of the number 2.
It was a 88.
Really, try to hold the bottom, buddy.
I am.
Inside.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
And the 24 gets into the 10, and the 10 is in the wall, and now he's definitely going to lose that draft of the front pack. Here we have everyone jockeying for position up here in the lead as they are all going 3 wide, trying to go anywhere on the track where there is pavement to try to make an advance and get to the lead.
Oh, sorry, dude.
And here is the 48 of Vapor Trails. The 48 has been a very, very fast car here today. He's just gotten behind. He has not been able to stay with the front pack as he got in a little bit of trouble earlier. But now here he is in the lead with the 22 behind him.
Sag, shot behind me. That's what happens here. Gotta get the outside line to work somehow. stacking up. You got a bump? Big bump coming.
And here we
I
are
can't
with the
help it.
48. We've had some single file racing, but now it looks like there are positions that are trying to get taken from other positions. And here comes the 22 on the outside, the number 9 on the back bumper of the 48.
Come on, lots
It's
of
two
that.
cars on the outside, and here
Side
comes the
four.
4 trying to
Oh,
make
lots
some
of that.
positions. He's been very aggressive this race. He's been moving around all over the place, throwing the car to the outside, throwing it down to the inside. As he tries to get his way back up to the front, he has been the strongest car here so far this race. But he has gotten behind here a little bit and has had a struggle trying to get his way back up to the lead here. As the 48 is in the lead here, as the number 9 tries to take the lead from him. And here they come down on the backstretch into turn 3. 42 is now trying to work his way on the outside with the number 19 of AT Stacks. And they are not able to make any progress. And here comes the 9 on the outside. He has no one with him, and he's going to get shuffled back here. Here comes the number 4, the 22. They are trying to go for that 48. And the 4, with these aggressive moves, he is all over the track, trying to go to the outside, trying to get to that right rear quarter panel of the 48. Tried to bring him back to him so he could try to go for that lead, but he has not been able to successfully get to that right rear quarter panel. And here they come down onto the back stretch. What type of move, as it sounds like the 22 and the 4 are going to try to work together to try to get around this number 48 car of the Allied Chevrolet. And folks, we want to take a moment here to let you guys know that this race is being presented to you by Kpitt Racing. We are the competition. And here we go down into the tri-oval. Onto the outside is the number 4. He's got to that right rear quarter panel of the number 48, but he has no one who is trying to get behind him and work with him, as everyone now goes down to the inside. The 4 and the 2 are the only ones on the outside, as the 9 tries to make his way back up to the front. He's trying to get into the middle, trying to get around the number 42 so he can get to the back bumper of his teammate in the 48 here. They go down the back stretch. They are going up, down, left, right, inside, outside. They are battling hard for these positions. Here comes the number 9 on the back bumper of his teammate as he takes second, and the 19 follows suit behind him as they try to get around this number 48 that seems to be giving them a big struggle. And the number 19 is into the wall, and the 2 in. Everyone has now gone into a little bit of trouble here in this race.
Oh, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I don't know who was inside of you and me.
Come on, Tony, hold it.
It seems like the number 19
sorry,
and the number 4 seems to be the biggest losers and the biggest ones affected by that wreck there. The 48 and the 9 are sitting ducks out here as they have the 42 that's coming up on him, and he goes to the outside. He's on the right rear quarter panel of the number 9, but he goes out there on his own. He has no one behind him to help him to go forward. There is no one helping him, and he's going to get shuffled back to the back of these front pack.
No, my side draft so hard, and so with no help.
They just coming up. Okay.
And as the 4 goes high, he now goes a lap down. But there is no issue here, as there's nothing to worry about. This is only stage 2, which means there's another stage, and he can get his lap back.
I'm running 4.
14 is coming in here. 14 is coming in.
Yeah.
Damn it!
I got a pit soon, so I got 7 laps to go. And
42 speeding penalty.
Oh, what's that? 6. Yeah.
Sorry, so I was on him.
What's that?
I could get down
And we
there.
got a couple of cars going down to pit road. The
Yeah, 6
42
as
and
well?
the 14, as they're now trying to get this pit stop in before the end of this stage so that they can make it. What type of
When
pit
do you wanna
strategies?
pit?
We saw in
Sarge.
stage 1, the number 4 took fuel only.
When do you
and
wanna pit?
got a surmountable lead over second place and won that stage. Right now, the
next
48
lap, I
is
guess?
in the lead with the number
Sounds
9
on
and
us.
the 22
Alright,
behind
next
them.
lap.
What will they do? Will they come in
What is
together?
pit road
Will the
speed?
number 9 be able to get
55.
that big, nice
55?
lead going into
Thank you.
pit road? He seems to be
Did you
able
get a
to get on the
speed
brakes
penalty?
here. Very, very good trying to get down into pit road. Slowing
Well,
this
that's
car
what I
down
thought it was.
as they can be going over 200 miles an hour coming off of turn 4.
Well, I'm letting everybody
42
cut
merging.
off. I'm letting everybody cut off. When do you want to pit? Derek, when do you want to pit? Alright.
Oh, sorry, Sal.
Sorry,
My
no,
bad.
that was my fault. I was trying to sneak in behind you to get in trap. If you can
Sorry,
tap
bud.
the brake, we can catch these
I
guys.
gotta go in for fuel right now, so.
2, did you pit?
Hey, Stars, I'm going in for fuel.
Bob, you got the 2's draft? Bob, you got the 2 drafts?
10 pitting, 20, 10 pitting.
24 pitting.
2, go around.
Are you taking tires?
I want you to go around when you get there.
Here comes the 48.
You get there,
The
tell
number
them.
9 and the 22
Go
as they
around,
are getting
go around.
ready to come down pit
I'm
road
gonna
this
push
lap.
right
We're gonna stay with them and we're gonna see who takes the lead once they come into the pits.
Yeah, I'm coming now.
And here they come down
Alright, go ahead, go
onto
ahead.
the apron. And and the 48 spins! He spins getting into pit road! Oh my goodness! He gets in
24
pit
out.
road. The 24 is black flagged. My goodness, what a turn of events. The 48 came in leading, and he is now coming into pit road third. What is this going to do for him?
Yo,
10 out.
24 merge.
And with that spin, it looks like he took fuel only as he
I got
now comes out of pit road.
Hey, one of the blue cars is winning this race.
Okay.
It is a
Hey, yeah, seriously.
And
I
here's
like
the
what you did there.
19
You lit up the hair
behind
like
the
a
number
crab.
14
10 merging.
as he splits 10th. And the number 14 sits 9th. As everyone is starting to get through their fuel runs, coming into pit road so they can make it to the end of stage 2.
Do it.
And the 42 pushing the 4 as they come up on the 2. And here comes the 4 around the 2 here as they
48,
merge
you go ahead of me.
back onto
Let's
the
track.
racetrack from pit road, making their pit stops. And
Go
these
ahead.
guys have a little bit less
guess you feel more
fresh
comfortable
tires
as
than the
pushing,
ones
that's fine.
coming out of pit road. Is this gonna do something for the number 2? Is it gonna give him an advantage as he tries to get to the back bumper of the 42?
Derek has a
hold it steady, Tim. We good.
I think it's 10 to go. I'm trying to catch the 9.
It is a little bit.
2 car?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can make up 16 seconds. I ain't worried about that.
And as you hear there, the number 2 is the leader behind the 42 and the number 4 as they have taken their lap back. And here comes the number 2 to enter into the pit road to take his pit stop to make it to the end of this stage.
All that back. Hopefully.
We're popping up on exit just a tad.
And here is the 10 and the 48 as they work together here. They took a pit stop. The 48 ended up
Honestly, if
spinning,
you're in a
going
half lane
into
up, we're
the
gonna be
pit
fine.
road, and I just don't know what ended up happening to him. I guess he got on the brakes a little bit too hard. Probably had a little bit of wheel hop. The tire spun, and he just
Come on
went
behind
on
me.
around. It almost looked like how Brad Keselowski got into his pit stall at that Talladega race, where he was at the end of pit road and coming onto pit road, he ended up spinning and backing it into pit road to get the service on his car. But with this being NASCAR heat, we're not able to do that. But it was very, very entertaining to see how it all
Derek
played
thought
out.
it was clear. First running cook team. We're picking them up. Outside. Derek, come on outside. Damn it! I'm trying to anticipate you going down, and it's just not working. That's impressive since he spun into pit road.
And so as you hear, the 48, even though he spun trying to get on the pit road, he still comes out with the lead. Took fuel only. Played the same strategy that the number 4. And there you have it, the top 5 there. As you saw, the 22 is far behind the 48, and it doesn't look like the 22 is going to be able to catch them, as the 48 and the 10 are hooked up together to get to the end of the stage here.
I'm not worried, we'll catch them. We'll get them. Maybe not.
That mike's annoying.
And here comes the 10 and the 48. The 48 leading as we now come down to 5 laps to go. Here we're going to go back here with number 19 as he is pushing the 14 as they are trying to get some type of speed here to get up to the front of the pack. As you can see, they have some people in front of them, but it seems like they're not going to be able to catch them before the stage ends. Here we have the number 4 and the 42 and the number 9 as they are trying to jockey their way up to the leaders. But can they catch the 48? Can they catch the 22? We don't know. Looks like the 22 is going into turn 3. The 4 is now going to the middle of the backstretch as they are trying to make their way. They are definitely faster than the 22, but can they catch the 22 before stage ends?
I'm not pushing him, he's pushing me.
And the 2 nearly goes into the wall as they are trying to stay single foul. It looks like those tires have already worn down a little bit, and it looks like it's hard for these drivers to keep their cars up under them as they are getting into the back bumper of each other, trying to push themselves to get to the front so that they can get past the 22.
Yeah, it's one of the new guys.
But like I said, I'm hearing it tonight. I didn't hear it last night.
I'm gonna plug in my mic real quick. My TV, even with my mic unplugged, so it's not me.
Let me tell you, Bob, I'm number 1, the 2nd and 3rd right now. I'm trying not to hook. I'm trying not to lose speed. I don't think we're gonna get him. It's gonna be close.
Can't kiss. Good commentating.
Oh, that looked like a lag, Stags, wasn't it? Okay. You go in front of me when you catch me. You go in front of me when you catch me. Alright.
And here here is the 48 as he now goes to take the start-finish line with 2 laps to go as we are coming down to the closing of this stage. As we said before, the 48 getting into the pits, spun, took fuel only, and has come out with the lead. And he has hooked up with the number 10 to stay out front. He does not have any worries of the 22 coming up to try to take the first place from him. This is going to be unless he loses a tire, unless he runs out of fuel. This should be a very, very easy stage win for him.
That's gonna be damn close.
And here we come down on the white flag with the number 48 in the lead. He is on the back bumper of the 10 going into turn 1. He has no competition behind him. Let's go check back here with the number 4 and the crew as they are trying to get their way to the 22, but it does not look like they are going to have enough time as they come to the white flag. This is the last lap, 42 behind the number 4. Here they come. They're trying to make their way. What is the number 9 going to do? Is he going to try to take the position away from the 42? He's got the 2 behind him. Are they going to try to hook up to try to get in front of the 42 and the 4? They're all single foul, bumper to bumper going into turn 3. And as he comes to the start-finish line, the 48 of Vapor Trails will take the stage.
Good win, Vapor.
Thank you, bud.
No problem.
Wasn't trying to pass you, Bob. Damn. I was gonna say I'll take that after having a speeding penalty.
I was just trying something.
Appreciate it.
And that is the
Gear
end of
down-
stage 2,
gear
folks,
down one
and
Tiffany and spun
we
it
now
around and
have
hopefully I
pit
go
strategy that can come into play here. As we come into this third stage, Vapor Trail for the number 48, he has won stage 2, and the number 4, Batman Bob, he won stage 1. These guys have been beating and banging. They have been going 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide.
35.
They have made this race very, very
Sounds a lot better
entertaining.
now.
Let's see what they
Yeah, I
can
think
do
it's-
going into
what's
stage
his name,
3.
Mike.
Oh, it's so much better.
Right?
All right.
Alright. Yeah.
That's definitely better.
Potentially shutting down MLB next week. That's the outbreak.
And we are now
that's not
riding
yours.
with number 4 as we get ready to start stage 3. Here we go with the green flag dropping. Green flag is in the air as we go back racing.
Jesus. We're gonna be 3 wide, Bob. 4 wide, 4 wide.
Down
Hold
low,
on.
24. Outside, or inside 9.
Sorry, 9. We kind of got the tail end of the line there.
Yep. That's it. It's going on again.
Ooh, what is
Underneath you, 14.
It's again. It's on again.
Coming with him, too.
It's still there.
Oh, I was gonna let you have it. Sorry.
Good block, Southie.
42. I was gonna let you have the bottom there. There you go.
No, you're good. Kind of game, so I got a freeze frame.
Inside 2, inside 22, phone 19. Hello, 19.
I gotta drop down, Tim.
Oh, lag. Damn it. I don't know what just happened there. Right? We're going to the front right now. Well, if you want it, come on up. You want the lead?
10 car pitting.
Holy cow. We got a whole row on the outside.
And that was the first 2 laps after the restart, as the 48 still is in the lead. As you all have seen, these guys have been trying to battle for position going on this restart. They've been 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide. We've even had one car go down on the apron, just lose a little bit so that he could be in a safe position and not have a wreck with anyone else. Here comes the number 9 on the outside of the number 4, and the 19 goes the inside of the number 9, as the number 48 still leads going into turns 3 and 4. These guys are really fighting hard to try to get up here to the lead. The number 4 is now going on to the outside as he is trying to make his way back into the lead. He is the strongest car here today, seems like, but he cannot get around this 48.
I'm going back down. I'm going back down. No problem. I did not look at my map before I merged this mumble.
These guys are trying to get their way to the lead here. They are all over this track. They are on the outside. They are 2 wide. They are 3 wide. They are battling hard. Here comes the 42 above the number 9 as he tries to go for the position. And the 42 no longer has any help behind him, as he was on his way to make it to the front. But
I'm in a one-man band.
his help ended up abandoning him, going down to the inside as they are now going past the start-finish line.
Go around me, 24.
Alright.
Come on. Alright, you gotta hold that thing on the bottom there, Relic. Yes, you can.
And here we ride with the 22 and the 2 as they have lost that front pack.
Just run your line now.
And here we ride with the 14 of Salzano as the 42 makes a very aggressive move to the outside, and the 42 will take that position. What a move by the 42.
You good, Gus?
Hit you.
The 42 has a very strong car as he comes down on the inside of the 19 and the 9 to start, and he goes to the outside of the 4, and they are beating and banging 3 wide going into turn 3. Oh, and the 42 and the 9 have gone into the wall here as the number 19 takes position number 3.
Whoa.
3 wide aggressive moves, and it looks like the 42 is going to end up losing that front pack. He's got the 20 coming up behind him. Can they hook up together and try to catch this front 4 cars?
I'm also talking myself off, just so you know.
So we have the top 4 cars of the 48 of Vapor Trail, the 4 of Batman Bob, the number 19 of At Stags, and the 14 of Grant Salzano. These guys are now in the top 4 positions. And where did Salzano come from? He has been in the back of the pack all race long. He now finds himself in 4th, although it looks like he's getting ready to lose this top draft. That's he now is falling back. Is he going to be able to keep up with the lead pack? Is he going to be able to keep up with the lead draft? He looks to be coming back up on the back bumper of the number 19 as he tries to make his way back up to the front. Can he get up there to try to take the lead? Is he going to have something for these leaders? Is he going to use pit strategy? What is he going to do to try to get him a win in this exhibition race here? As you see the 4 and number 19 hook up together, they're going to try to go around the number 48. They're going down into turn 3, and it looks like the 4 is on the right rear quarter panel of the 48 as they touch a little bit going into turn 4. Here they come off of the front, onto the front stretch. The 48 is by himself. The 14 14 goes with the 19, and they are going to leave the number 48 with no help, no way to defend his position.
I'm clear.
And he is going to go back into the fourth position.
And I
Oh, but it
scooted up
looks
because
like
I'm a
he's
damn
going to
idiot.
fight back hard into third, and he
That's
gets his
right. I'll be able to
nose
get
up
it.
under the
I switched
14 as
bags
he takes
coming
away
down,
third
so we got too
as he
much
tries to go
ground.
back to the lead. The 4 and the 19 hook up as they try to see if they can leave these two guys to the back. But the 48 is back on the back bumper of the 19 as the 4 leads going into turn 3. This has been a great race so far, everyone. Hope you've been able to sit back and enjoy it. Hope you've been able to see some beating and banging and a lot of rubbing, which is racing going on here at this track. As the top 4 cars are now onto the front stretch. Here they come down into the trioval. The trioval features nothing like Daytona. Daytona, you have the flag stand in the middle of the trioval, but here the flag stands at the end of the trioval. As they go down into turn 1, looks like nobody is able to get themselves up to the front 4 cars. What's going to happen here? Are people going to use pit strategy? Are drivers going to try to take 2 tires, no tires? What are they going to do to try to get themselves up here to these front 4 cars? As the 48 is now on the outside, here he is now with no one behind him, and the 14 is going to take the inside, and he's going to end up getting shuffled back as the 14. Oh, look at that sportsman-like conduct there, letting him back into the inside, giving him room so that he does not lose this draft.
Whoa, my bad.
Oh, you're all good.
And you've got
20,
the
you got a
42 and the 20. These
So you
two
gotta
are
run
hooked
the
up
car.
trying to make their way to the back bumpers of the front 4 cars. If those guys up there continue to race the way that they do, these two are going to have no issue with catching up to them. The 14 shows that he has no means of helping out the 48. That is 3 times now where the 48 has been stuck on the
20,
outside,
lap 80,
and
lap
the
80
14
is the goal.
will not go behind him to go with them. But look here, the 48 is gonna try to go with the 14 as he almost gets to the right rear quarter panel of the 19. They go down into turns 1 and 2, coming on to the back stretch as the 14 is starting to get a run on the 19 here as he goes to the outside, but he cannot get there.
2 tires.
The 19 continues to slam the door on him. It's hard for him to get for the 14 to get to that right rear quarter panel, but oh, when he does, I'm eager to see if he's going to be able to take that position from him and put himself into second so that he can try to fight for the lead. As he goes ahead and he takes a little bit of pressure away from the 19, he's going to sit back a little bit so that he and the number 48 can get that run onto the back bumper and try to take the slingshot on the outside. Is it going to work? At least that's what it looks like it's lining up to be.
Okay. Okay, fine. Good fine.
7 seconds.
You over here.
This happened to me like twice in the last 5-10 laps.
And the 14 stalls out. He's not able to get up there as he tried to sit back for a little bit. Try to see if he can get that run. He keeps getting the run, but the 19 is not letting him pass.
I gotta put off soon for gas though. I'm tired. Whoa!
And folks, we're gonna bring you, presented by Kpitt Racing, another Crank It Up
How far is
moment.
the rest of the field behind us? 6 seconds. Jesus. Literally in the middle of the track.
We're catching up to 12.
Yep, and I'm gonna hook up with Love, I'm hooking up with you.
Huh? Where'd that go?
We're hooking up with Fluff.
Alright, we're coming up, Fluff. You wanna push, Fluff, or?
Yeah, you still push. You don't worry about what I'm doing.
Good enough. Yeah, it was. It
Whoa.
was
I
like
gotta
quite a
be.
chain
I gotta be
reaction.
lead.
Sorry,
I gotta be lead. My temp's going up.
So. Yeah.
Alrighty, Fluff. Let's go.
We're gonna have to go off cycle to try to do something with these 4 cars. Let's pit this time. Pit this time. You ought to be with me when we pit. So you just do what I do. I have a speeding penalty.
Sorry, Fluff. I tried.
Oh, my bad. My bad, 14.
I know. I know. Ah! I just hit the wrong.
42 out. I figured you did. I had to do that.
I gotta pit soon, so.
Well, I'm clear to merge, so I'm gonna merge.
How much fuel do you have left to pit, Fluff? What? I can't hear you. Okay. When do you want to pit?
Need is if you want to hook up with us, I need to be lead though. Coming outside too.
Get in. See those.
Yeah, 2 more.
Got me at
What happened?
24.
Oh, what the man?
Or 2 rather, you got me 2?
Oh man, I missed pit road. God dang it. 24 out. Screwed me up. Yeah. 24 words. Man, I
And
missed
that
pit
was
road.
your crank it up moment brought to you by Kpitt Racing. And
24
man,
minutes
there
road.
has been a change in how this race is gonna play out.
Dang it.
The number 4 in the lead has been left by
24 in
himself.
now.
Everyone else behind him has pitted behind him. Let's see how this plays out. What is Bob going to do? Can he win this race now, being by himself? How is this going to play out when he gets into the pits? And here we are following the number 19 out of the pits behind the 14 of Salzano, who is in 4th. Here they come back, merging back up onto the track.
Oh,
what are they going to do here?
Good. Can't believe I missed pit road. Dang it.
And one of the other stronger cars in the 48 missed pit road, trying to come down to take his pit stop the previous lap. He now gets in, he's now getting his vehicle serviced. And here comes
out.
number 4, and the 24, and now the 48 coming out of the pits here. And here comes the 14 as he now goes past the number 24, and he's gonna go past the 4 who was your leader.
Ready for a merge?
Stand in.
Oh, you got screwed too, huh?
And the 14 and the 19 come out to take first and second.
I missed the
Man, this
race, bro.
has changed the complexion of this race as the top three cars behind the number 4 coming in before the pit stops. They all left him hanging to dry as they took their pit stops before him. And now the 14 and the 19 are the top 2 leaders.
I'm exiting.
And here is the number 4 all by his lonesome. He has the 24 back there behind him, but can the 24 have enough speed to try to get up to the back bumper? Is the 4 going to try to hang back a little bit to try to get the 24 to get up there to the back bumper to try to see if they can make their way to the top 2 cars?
Yep.
I'm right behind you, Bob.
I figured that's why we would do it.
So you guys are the top 4 on 2 tires. Not like it's gonna matter. I'm just trying to see if there's any chance of me getting up there on the sport.
And here you hear a little bit of a rivalry going on. And if you guys are wondering, if you're just now joining, here's what is going on. You have the number 4 of Batman Bob, who was leading this race in stage 3. And he had the 14, the 19, and the 48 behind him. They all were talking about pit strategy and what they were going to do when they were going to come into the pits. And what happened? Those 3 cars behind the number 4, they went into pit road a lap earlier than what the 4 was going to go. And what happened? He left him out there by himself, and now he's sitting in 3rd with the 14 and the 19, the top 2 cars.
48 pitted with us, I think.
Nah, I didn't fit.
Oh, okay. I saw him go by.
And here comes the 14 and the 19 as they come up on the 9 as they go to the outside. They're going to put the number 9 a lap down.
There we go.
And what does this do? This makes it even more worse than it already is for Bob. And there was a little bit of lag that happened with the 19, and it makes him go down on the apron, lose it a little bit. And the 14, oh, what is the 14 going to do here?
Yeah. Oh, that's ridiculous. Now I'm gonna just say it because you get burned by it, and then you know.
And 14 in the lead, and the 19. I don't know what happened to him, but he ended up having a little bit of a moment of lag, and he ended up losing his car. It looks like the 14 is backing up so that he and the 19 can get hooked back up together to keep that 4 into the back so that he cannot catch up to them. The 4 is still by himself, still does not have anyone around him to help him get up to the front 2 cars.
You good? Alright. If you want to go by me so we don't risk the lag again, you can go for it.
Apologize for my race. 9s.
And here we ride
Yeah,
with
my
Bob
God.
in the number 4.
I
Man,
hope you can
it's,
hear me,
it's
Derek.
very
I
lonely out
apologize.
there, sitting in 3rd place. No one around him. He wants to get up there to try to fight for that lead. He has been the strongest car, leading the most laps here today. But it all came
Texas
down
led the
to
most
pit
laps? I didn't
strategy
know
and
that.
how that worked out. And it looks like here the 19 has gotten
I thought
himself
the 4 led the
into
most
1st
laps.
place. I take it that this is because the number 19 is actually trying to make sure that he stays up front, and he stays with the draft with the 14. As I said before, he did have a bit of a moment of lag there, and it made his car ended up going sideways. He lost it a little bit, but now he
No, I
is
got a
back,
24
and
behind
he
me.
is in 1st. Coming down to the
42, I'm
last
trying
I'm
to catch
pushing,
you, but I
trying to
can't.
push,
stage
so.
3, and this race has been all over the
It
place.
is what it is, man.
Let's recap
I
stage
screwed
1.
my race
When
when
we
I
started
decided to
the
make it
race,
4
there was a
wide.
lot of beat
If
and
you want
bang
to let
going
up a
on.
little bit,
We
I
had a
can
lot
Trying
of
to push
cars trying to
48.
jockey for positions. We
You're
had a
not
lot of
that far
cars
ahead of me,
going
believe it or
4
I know,
and
but I'm
3
15.8
wide,
back at this
trying
point.
to make
I
their
would have
way
had to
up
do
to
that
the
when
front.
when I
Few
passed you.
cars going
Yeah, I
into
feel
the
you, I
wall,
feel you.
and we had 1 caution
It's the
so
same thing
far
Bob's in.
for anything other
Yeah, I
If
than
I catch you,
stage
I'll
breaks.
work with you.
Stage 2.
But
We
it's not
came
looking
in.
like that.
We had a lot of beating and banging on the
Because they're 10
restart.
seconds
But for the
back, Bob's
most
trying
part, it was
something here.
pretty much single file until the
He-
end. Once
he waited
pit stop
to
start,
do this
that's when
stuff.
things changed. And we had other drivers making their way up to the front. Now we're in stage 3. And here we have the 19 leading as the number 4 started
Yeah, I
the
got
stage 3 in the lead,
I'm
and
pushing
he
48
is
too,
now
Bob.
in 3rd. What ended up happening to him? Well, he was
Easy,
trying
I'm
to
just
set
gonna
up
use
his
this one,
pit
yeah,
road
so-
strategy with his counterparts, his other competitors that were right there with him as he was leading, and his competitors ended up leaving him out to dry. A very, very, very risky pit strategy here, but it has worked out in the favor of the 19 and the 14, and you
Ghost, that
have
probably would have
those
been fine
2
if the 20
guys
would have been here,
leading
but
now
20 got pit
as we
penalty
come down to
on
the
the
closing
money
stages
stop.
of the stage 3.
There's nothing you can do. 4 fresh tires, and I'm 17 seconds back.
Not trying to race you there, 42. Trust me,
You're
I'm
fine,
not.
bud. I'm just hoping for a caution at this point.
Yeah.
As you
I'm
can
not
hear the
in.
19 and the 14 working together, saying where they are going to go on the track so they can stay hooked up and have no issues. I can see these two actually going to fight for this win in the closing stages as we are down to 3 to go here.
Mo, they everyone.
And the number 9 has put himself into the mix here with these front 2.
I'm trying to back off.
How
There
is
you go.
this going to
There you
play
go.
out
Yeah,
with the
back.
battle going down in these closing 3 laps,
I'm
which
trying.
will now be 2 once we cross the start finish line?
There you go. Well,
Nope.
I'm over the place. Sorry, guys.
2 laps to go here now, and we have the 19 in first, the 14 in second, and as you can see, you have the number 9 right there in third, but he is a lap down. Is he going to be the monkey wrench thrown for the 19 and help the 14 go to the outside and take the win away from at Stags here? As they come down, they're getting ready to go into turn 3. They are neck, nose, tail. They are lined up single foul. The 14 is trying to take that peek on the outside. Is he going to be able to make a move on him? What is he going to do? Is he going to hang back a little bit and let that number 9 push his back bumper into the right rear quarter panel of the 19 and try to take that win? As we come down to the white flag, the 19 in the lead, the 14 behind him closely in second, and here comes the 14 trying to show his hand, trying to see if he can get a position on the outside on that right rear quarter panel. As he now comes
I
up.
didn't
Here he
take
comes.
the
He is
charge.
on that right rear quarter panel, and he is not able to get to it as the 9 is now under the 14. The 14 does not have any help.
I'm
What
at
is he going to do? Is he
3%.
going to run
I'm
with
at
the
3%.
19? Is the 19 going to
I'm at
leave the
3%
14 hanging? And
at
no, he
the
stays
Oh,
with them
man.
on the outside. Is the
Too
14
late.
going to
Too
try to
late.
come down on his
Oh.
inside? What type of move is he going to make? Here they come down off of turn 4, going into the tri-oval. It looks like the 14 has nothing for him, and at Stags is going to take the win here
Nice
at
win, Stags.
Talladega.
Nice win, Stags.
That was pretty good.
Oh, man.
And what a race
Bob, I told
here
ya.
at
The blue
Talladega
group's gonna
for
win.
this
Just wasn't the right
BRS
one.
exhibition race. What a great race these guys put on for you
The
guys
one back.
tonight here. This has been one exciting race. We have had
That
all
was a
types
good- that
of
was a real
racing
good
here.
job.
We have
No
had
problem.
close beating and banging, 3 wide, 4 wide
I'm
racing.
sorry,
We
Bob.
have had single file racing. We've had pit
Damn.
strategy. We've had pit road
what you
calls.
get
We've
for-
had
that's
pit
what you
road
get for trusting
spins.
the
We've had
Toyota.
pit road
This is-
misses. We've had just about everything here in this race tonight, folks. I hope you
I'll
guys
be
have
honest.
been entertained. And congratulations
I
again
I'll be
goes
honest,
to
I was
the
plotting with
19
Stags even
of
before you
at
said that, and
Stags.
we were gonna come in. Basically, if you said you were coming in, we were gonna delay a lap, and if you were gonna come, we were gonna go one lap off from you to get some, a breakaway.
That was a good race, guys.
That was a good job. That was real good. I mean,
Even top 10.
that's the thing. It really did work really well.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun.
And this was definitely one of those races that was very, very unpredictable. You didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know exactly who was going to take the win, who was going to take
Look at that
stage
fast
wins.
lap.
But as we come out, you had 2 different stage winners. The stage 1 winner was Batman Bob in the number 4, and stage 2 went to Vapor Trails in the 48. It was a
pretty
great
fun.
race with
That
the
was fun.
19 of at Stags taking the
Right there.
checkered flag, throwing a big
Sorry, we
monkey
did
wrench
you
in
dirty
the
there,
plans
Bob.
of everyone. This was an
Well, I figured-
absolutely outstanding race. Congratulations to the winner. Congratulations to all the competitors. And I can't wait to present Eldora at the trucks to you on Monday night. Have a good night, folks. Hopefully that you guys come back and join us
man.
on Monday
I'm signing off,
night
guys.
at Eldora in the trucks.